Hi, I'm Shelley Levette with childcareland.com, and today I want to share with you a tissue paper wreath ornament. This is very easy to make and it's excellent for fine motor skills development. You'll need to have a couple things. You'll need to have tissue paper, glue, white paint if you choose to paint your board white, and ribbon or yarn so you can hang these. And optional, we put sequins on ours. And the first step you want to do is you want to prepare the backing of your wreath. And what that is I just used, traced around a circle on a cereal box and then made a smaller circle inside that, and then I cut them out. And then we painted ours white. At the back still has, so you can still see through some of the whatever cereal that was, but the front on here, we just painted white both sides. You don't want it to get too wet or too gloppy with paint because they'll curl. So just a light coating of white paint should be good. To cut the center out, I tried just to poke a hole with scissors, and I found that to be rather difficult. So I just used an X-Acto knife, made a little slit in the center, and then I took my scissors and I was able to cut through much better instead of trying to just jab the scissors through to try to poke a hole, because the cereal boxes are rather thick. So once you've done that and let it dry, the next step is to add your tissue paper. I'm going to cover this up here. You will cut or tear, the children will cut or tear red and green tissue paper into small squares, and then they would apply glue, just Elmer's glue, to the wreath backing. And well, I'll just do a little bit of that. Again, this is where the fine motor skills part comes in. Just do a little bit of glue. Hopefully it's going to come out. Alright, we'll have some on there. And they will take their tissue paper and they will scrunch it. And this is just a scrunch where you kind of squish it together, and they press it onto the wreath. And ideally you would like to alternate colors, but children can do whatever pattern they want. And you can choose the size of your wreath. It doesn't have to be the same size as mine. I did mine so we could do 2 layers around of the tissue paper scrunched together. And then once you have that, you could apply more glue drops to the tissue paper. As you can see here, another fine motor part of this is to grab the sequins, and then I have sequins in a bag here, and we just chose the gold sequins, and then we glued that on to the wreath here. Let that dry, and the last step is, of course, to add yarn or ribbon, and you can choose whatever colors you want for that. But they look really cute on the trees. I love this kind of activity because of the fine motor development. I actually had somebody write to me and ask me why I mention fine motor skills often and why I do a lot of videos that involve fine motor skills. So I'll be actually making a video about fine motor skills and why they are so important for young developing children. So watch for that in the future. But again, this is just a great activity. The children really love it, and it's a super easy ornament to make. For a tissue paper wreath ornament, I'm Shelley Levette with childcareland.com, and thanks for watching.